5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Liftoff. We have a lift.
So don't give up. Yeah. Oh Lord, I'm calling on you. I've come to the end of myself. So just pick up. Oh, you said in your word, it says in your word that you'll never forget me. Why right now it feels like I'm running on empty. But I won't stop running, 'cause I ain't come this far just for you to leave me.
How could I ever give up the vibes? I'm not foolish. Leave you after coming this far. I'm not Judas. The moment I decide in my heart that I'm not ruling, that's the moment that he step in. Remember I was down and depression crept in. Paranoid in a town where I could be a blessing. Instead I was in the house till I learned to step in. It'll come full circle, you just gotta let go. Let go of the guilt and the shame, walk in the change. Let go of the hurt and the pain, get through the rain. Hold on when you feel like letting it ring in their face. Now back to myself and I started singing his praise. God rain down on me, don't you frown on me. I was bound, no chains, let them fall.
You said in your word, it says in your word that you'll never forget me. Why right now it feels like I'm running on empty. I won't stop running, 'cause I ain't come this far just for you to leave me. For you to leave me. It's fire, it's fire, it's fire. You said in your word, it says in your word that you'll never forget me. Why right now it feels like I'm running on empty. But I won't stop running, 'cause I didn't come this far just for you to leave me.
She say I'm a triple, honey, welcome to Trivago. Tell me who you know, who is you tripping for a follow? Ball in the air like
yo, one second, before I get caught up with the track there, so that is my, right, let me just turn up a little bit. Alright, that's a bit better. So this is Roger Moore on the Lift Show, this is how we do it, this is about being extra. This is how we're gonna do it on the Lift Show today, Lift Show 143. You know what I'm saying, 143 shows so far, I believe. Yeah, I think so, yeah. 140, yeah. Last week was 142. 143. Big up to the VT and the Gospel Flavor DJ Zoe, who's on about 1.8 million shows he's done. It's all good, bro. Big up to you there, right there, what you're doing right there still, yeah. And we're all about coming together to be extra. Watch this space, guys with affinity and about being extra. That's all we're gonna be doing. And I said it, affinity, yeah. Oh goodness, was I meant to say affinity? But anyway, so yeah, watch out. This week we'll be launching out some stuff anyway. So yeah, about affinity, about being extra. We'll come in and talk about more of that. But the track that I was playing in the background is a bit of a pebble. It's called Personal Brand. Paul. So the first track I played was from Reach Records. This kind of single thing that kind of released out. My son said to me this week, says, "Yo, Dad, have you heard it, man? It's kind of not that good." So it's hard to find a great track for me. Yes, I did say it was hard to find a good Drake track in it. But I love that track with Chastity and Parris Chariz. That's a vibe anyway. So yeah, but obviously you can tell him the vibe in the background is the vibe of Paul Russell. Take from the top, personal brand. This is what we're all about.
Follow, ball in the air like Showtime and the Apollo. Puffing up your chest, the next thing you know is hollow. But well, hello, I've been swinging like some Jello. If God wanted a fun guy, he get some portobello. So I guess I need some grease up on my elbow. Yeah, but now my light turned yellow, and I've been looking for the cheat code. Life don't come in a neat bowl, bringing the receipt home. But we know that. Keep your head up and your seat pulled back. How do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand. No. Yeah. I told you, how do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand. Yeah. How do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand.
Hey, Lord Jesus, I know I'm wrong. If you find favor upon me, could you please send me one little black baby like me alone? She could be from Liberia or Congo. She could be a dark skin like Peter Young Gold. Lord, I ain't picky, and I don't care if she too picky or she thicky. You want a nigga from a boy band, girl? This ain't pretty Ricky. Okay, ride for me, but that's your mind. Take your time with me. Had to grow up quicker when God for me. All my young, cause they gon' slide for me. Don't my Tommy Calvin, climb on me. I'ma get this paper like a shine on me. I got a bust down rollie just to keep the time on me. I wish my brother Ollie see it shine on me. Okay, live from Aruba, au revoir. I need my respect and I need moolah. Oh, good I cheese, young Ghana angel with the features like I'm Sudanese. When your people good, it puts you at ease. When your people good, it puts you at ease. Dying from police, Jesus died at 33. Ain't no guarantees, what the hell they'll do to me.
How do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand. No. Yeah. I told you, how do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand. Yeah. How do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand. Yeah. Hey.
I know the feeling fades, but you never fail. You never fail. You never fail. I know the feeling fades, but you never fail. You never fail. You never fail. I know the feeling fades, but you never fail. You never fail. You never fail. I know the feeling fades, but you never fail. You never fail. You never fail.
Yeah, my daddy seen him, my mama seen him, grandmama seen him, my auntie seen him, my daughter seen him. Tears of the generation, they drop on the mausoleum. Steps in this warfare like the sands of the Coliseum. Can't trust my emotions, feelings coming, then feelings go. Searching for a sign because we buy when they sell us whole. Looking beyond the stars through the lens of a telescope. We really want a genie, not a God that'll tell us no. Think about it, if we could control God, we would string him up. Puppet masters manipulating what he could touch. Just need somebody that we can trust. I promise prayer really works, just not the way that you think it does. Yeah.
I know the feeling fades, but you never fail. You never fail. You never fail. I know the feeling fades, but you never fail. You never fail. You never fail. I know the feeling fades, but you never fail. You never fail.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't always understand God's reasons. I just know it's hard to understand them in dry seasons. Guess I gotta wrestle with the facts and SOS when I feel trapped. Don't wanna hear another song about my season. I just wanna lock into engage with the weary minds. Dive into the deep where it's broken and teary eyes. I just gotta wrestle with the skeptics while I listen to the questions like all those years of oppression, man, where was God? I get it though. If God would fix everything, that would make him appealing. But since he can't, but he doesn't, that makes him a villain. Dang, I'm in my feelings. Shit. Cause I ain't got all the answers, but I can't walk away. Nah.
I know the feeling fades, but you never fail. You never fail. You never fail. I know the feeling fades, but you never fail. You never fail. You never fail. I know the feeling.
Yeah, people, yo, trust me, you know, never fails. You know, God's love never fails. God just does not fail me. Time and time again, this is how we do. That's the story of our track. That's the way. And we're gonna go into a bit of Eshon Burgundy. We was featuring a bit of Derek Minor.
When David told Saul I could have killed you, but I respect you as my king, I felt that.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of hip hop, bebop, tripping it up.
And when the Hebrew boys said we serving God, whether we live or we die, I felt that. And when Christ looked toward the Most High and said, forgive them because they blind, I felt that. Yeah, oh yeah, I felt that. Approaching taboo subjects at the risk of seeming insensitive and suspect. Dodging the full blitz of those robbing the pulpits. Hundreds of years of them never making it clear they appear racially biased when we all should be united. In the church, the human race gets interpreted in its truest state. There is no debate for Galatians 3:28. This feel like provocation. I know that's your first observation. That's kind of how I feel when it comes to these denominations. The gospel is distributed equally. There's no debating. It's like the truth gets taught and preached, but it is never learned. Like our cooperation with God is only on our terms. It's like, if I'ma do it, then I'ma do it like this. I'ma make a graven image and I'ma show him like this. I only promote this even though this doesn't exist. This a false image, but I've taught you to believe that this is authentic. Where's the conviction when you need it, baby? It's a cold world and I've been feeling anemic lately. My fascination with the facts is what got me seeming crazy. To you and all your passive aggression, that is the proof, Pastor. While you bless the food, please ask for humility. You can't hate my color, then call me brother, that's what be killing me. Don't believe the gospel that the clan preach, that's wickedness. You can't study the script and omit the truth, that's ridiculous. God formed man out of the African dust. If that goes against your theology, I would imagine that's rough. But listen, and find prescription in the God that provides and has the power to subside the pain while killing your pride. And if we're called to read the chapters in his house, that same call come with a charge to give an accurate account. I said, if we called to read the chapters in his house, that same call come with a charge to give an accurate account. When David told Saul I could have killed you, but I respect you as my king, I felt that. When Dave said it's not me, but it's God who interprets these dreams, I felt that. And when the Hebrew boys said we serving God, whether we live or we die, I felt that. And when Christ looked toward the Most High and said, forgive them because they blind, I felt that. Oh yeah,
okay. Cops kill it again. You more mad at me for saying it again than the cop that killed him, and I don't get the picture. I know the children listening rather show them how to stand for truth than do a youth group and tell them jump. This is not your tap dancing Sambo type of flow. This that revolutionary, get your foot up off my throat for every ancestor raped, burned, and lynched on the tree. Pray to y'all for liberation. He said that starts with me. So I hopped up in that word, started praying with my feet. I learned that from Frederick Douglass. Our history more than hustling, our destiny more than selling dope and popping beans or warring in the street over rented properties that we don't own. On Stranger, I rap to you. Change the world, I sing to you. Online, I talk to you. I'm thinking you don't wanna listen, fine. I pray for you and then reclaim my time like Maxine. That living water, wash my soul clean. I got a mission. Protesters marching, cops hit them with batons in their knees. Our world in disarray, oh Adonai, what does it mean? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, justice and peace. Forgiveness for our souls for not holding Christ as the King.
Kingdom come, kingdom come.
Your kingdom come.
Kingdom come, kingdom come.
Your will be done. When David told Saul I could have killed you, but I respect you as my king, I felt that. When Dave said it's not me, but it's God who interprets these dreams, I felt that. And when the Hebrew boys said we serving God, whether we live or we die, I felt that. And when Christ looked toward the Most High and said, forgive them because they blind, I felt that. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I felt that.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna keep it in the hip hop zone. You know what I'm saying? This is how we're gonna roll it still. Yeah, guess what? Scarlett lets us right now coming up, man. So check this out. Big tune still, anyway. So I ain't gonna lie, still. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So hopefully you get a vibe by this. That was a bit of a Eshon Burgundy. You know, I'm just in the mood for some of this. I'm gonna do all like hip hop. This is how we do it, man. I'm talking like that for, man. You know, man. I talk like a, you know, I'm proper little kabummy still, but this is how we do it. Heartfelt music, urban gospel, man. You know what touches me is this is vibe, man. Yo, this beat is the beat, man. Yo. Oh, he wanted to do that.
He's older, but he sees. Don't stop from rolling, I need more time. Can you help me, Lord? I'm losing my mind.
Dear Tom, I need a hand. This is too much to bear. Within a moment of despair. My name is Scarlett. Scarlett, I'm scared. This is my song, rather my prayer, and it's the first time I'm putting words to tears, and I haven't stopped crying since I sat in this chair. It's just that I'm 15, I don't know how I got here with a baby on the way, and did I say that I'm scared all alone? Left by my baby's daddy, all I remember are his words and him waving at me, seeing his smirk, and it hurt as it changed to laughing, hearing those words and their weight as they came crashing. My world to fall apart, destroyed by the one to whom I fully gave my heart. He said he had a gift before he left, I couldn't wait. And from his lips the words, I gave you HIV/AIDS.
He's lit, he's older, but he sees. Don't stop from rolling, I need more time.
I need a hand, this is too much to bear. Within a moment of despair. Scarlet or harlot, I've been called many words, but when death calls your name like Cain, you feel the curse, and even worse, told me he loved me, so I gave him my world. In return for this disease and this grief, a little girl inside. But why me? He used to be such an angel. Told me he was sick, I never knew it was this fatal. Most painful of all, the wickedness that he carried. Deceived me to believe that he wanted to get married, and daddy warned me and mommy said no. She said, looking in his eyes, you could see his dark soul. And so the story goes, and so it unfolds. I'm feeling all alone, cause you're the only one who knows. And how to break the news to my parents, I don't know. Because it's breaking me, Tom, I need you ever so. Scarlett, this is Tom. I heard you as you cried. Seen you ink these tears. 1,000 deaths you've died. I've seen many things as long as I've been alive. I've seen the good and bad, and even worse, the compromise. From wickedness, deceit to pain, happiness and pleasure. The skillfulness of man, but understand I'm too clever to be captured by the ticks on your wrist. They say I'm measured, but I'm so much more than what your timepiece endeavors. I'm the terror through the years, the peace through the streets. Way before Adam, till after you decease. I've seen many places, faces, each lost hopelessly except one face in the east, who lived a perfect life, yet a sinner's death he died. The hope you searched for, whose bones they couldn't find. Know your sins be red as scarlet, find forgiveness in his eyes. I've seen many wither, but he stood the test of time. Yeah. And know your sins be red as scarlet, find forgiveness in his eyes. I've seen many wither, but he stood the test of time. Yeah.
Yo, big up yourself. You thinking what this track is? This is by StefanOtto, Scarlett.
You feel like you're just not sure. You feel like you're in a difficult place, like Scarlett.
Norris, anyway, still, yeah. I'm gonna switch the vibe a bit still, anyway, still, yeah.
I write this with
you know, and this track is
I'm presenting the hope of the living Christ.
Talking about like this next track, you know, brighter days, man. This is how we do it, man. You know what I mean? Old Chingu. Yo, this is one of our classic tracks of the month, man. Absolutely beautiful track, man. Brighter days. The vibes.
I've been searching for a brighter day. I've been searching for a brighter day. I've been searching for a brighter day. I've been searching for a brighter day.
I rip the page, you write my line, I hope it rhyme. Ask me how I feel, I'm a lion, probably say I'm fine. But I pray a brighter day is on the way. Life ain't free, you pay to play. I thank my God he made a way. I sing my praise to drown the pain. You know the thoughts that cross my brain. And even when the seasons change and people leave, you stay the same. I plead the blood to kill the shame. Life is on the up and up, I'm thanking God he know my name. Yeah, he know my name, I'm thanking God he know my name.
Wait, hold up. Everything changed when I showed up. I hope the grass on the other side green as a roll-up. Would've been dead if I just trust my emotions. Got put some real ones in my life, so judgment sober. Lost a few rounds, but the fight is never over. Brushed the angel and the demon right off of my shoulder. Never respond to a text session for closure. They just want my time and I can't give them exposure. He's an artist, I just gotta be the canvas. Wildin' out through the process, I feel like cannon. If life's a beach, I'm on the Santana. In the end, I'ma be standing. In the end, I'ma be standing. In the end, I'ma be standing. In the end, I'ma be standing.
Yeah, I'm searching something different. Can you tell me what I'm missing? Follow like an opposition. Why you won't ever listen? Drop your feelings, you don't ever wanna talk. Won't you stop reflecting upon all your thoughts? Show me how you love and put it on the cross. Now I know foundation solid as a rock. Remember times I never thought I'd make it out. Feeling opposite sloppiness, backing up and on my doubt. Still have them day to day, stacking up and make me shout. Demons on my line, but got a smooth
guys,
in
that's
my
Brighter Day by old Chingu, artist they probably won't been to still, yeah? Just big up playing. Yo, guys, just doing our gospel, man, just doing it real, just bringing it out from the, I was at bedroom music, man, yo, big up to the bedroom music vibe. Anyway, people thinking, why are you playing bedroom music? Because it's just got the vibe and the spirit, man, you know what I mean, and the quality, man. Yo, guys, we got no excuses right about now still, anyway, still, yeah, but, yo, guys, we're gonna play another track off the summer vibe that Reach Records was going on with anyway still, yeah, and I got Summerhouse by our boy Melvillous. It's about time, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Producing a tough tune like this, yeah. Let's ready.
London boy not raised in the valley. Youths get splashed and dashed in the alley. Snakes act friendly, try act pally, but turn your back and get smoked like Cali. Thugs from Brummy and Manny. When they see me, they're like, how can he? Still swerving chicks, I'm anti. How many times can I dodge her like Jammy? Still no drillings. Why the scoreboard so one-sided? Keep the circle tight round my bit. Drop the squares, we ain't 419ers. Who said I ain't real? I stay 10 toes down in my sliders. Looking for a time I capped, you won't find it. Joke man can't survive in this climate. Freezing, I switch up my flow every season. I mix up the godly with greasy, just to show them I don't need a reason. We run the game, they run their mouths. Top boy like I'm trapping in Summerhouse. Unlimited smoke, we ain't running out. Try to take it easy, but you've done it now. Freezing, I switch up my flow every season. I mix up the godly with greasy, just to show them I don't need a reason. We run the game, they run their mouths. Top boy like I'm trapping in Summerhouse. Unlimited smoke, we ain't running out. Try to take it easy, but you've done it now. Bad from morning, hitting up Coleman's like what's squanning. While you was in the timeline rolling, I was trying to duck from babes and darlings. Ain't no stalling, I hate wasting time, that's jarring. And when they ask who's best in the UK, I don't wanna hear no I'm in an orange. Doing up dashy, trying to skirt how the ends too splashy. I want a wife and kids in a house so far from the bits that the roads can't catch me. And I'm tired of reading the news. More time make tunes to distract me. Youths that could have been stars or athletes, now they're just whizzing in cars on back streets. Freezing, I switch up my flow every season. I mix up the godly with greasy, just to show them I don't need a reason. We run the game, they run their mouths. Top boy like I'm trapping in Summerhouse. Unlimited smoke, we ain't running out. Try to take it easy, but you've done it now. Freezing, I switch up my flow every season. I mix up the godly with greasy, just to show them I don't need a reason. We run the game, they run their mouths. Top boy like I'm trapping in Summerhouse. Unlimited smoke, we ain't running out. Trying to take it easy, but you've done it now. Freeze, I switch up my flow every season. I mix up the godly with greasy, just to show them I don't need a reason. We run the game, they run their mouths. Top boy like I'm trapping in Summerhouse. Unlimited smoke, we ain't running out. Trying to take it easy, but you've done it now. Freeze, I switch up my flow every season. I mix up the godly with greasy, just to show them I don't need a reason. We run the game, they run their mouths. Top boy like I'm trapping in Summerhouse. Unlimited smoke, we ain't running out. Try to take it easy, but you've done it now.
I'm trying to rise up now. I don't need no gravity.
The man they call.
What the man they mad at me?
Yo.
No. I'm trying to rise up now. I don't need
Man getting requested over here.
Come through looking kosher.
No gravity.
Them man had their
Marc
diamonds on shift now, bro. Look at the rover. Check that. Live with the beat on deck. So we set sail, gon' ride till it's over. Give thanks for a new day. No, we don't whine, my bro. Ain't soca. Stay true to ourselves like Olga. No fighting, though we show love. Bro just got engaged. When I see him next, I stabs and hugs. They wanna know how I keep so calm. I just send them back to the plug. All this here was planned from light years, bro. Now it's time for the buzz. To infinity. The team's got too much synergy. And that's just the way it will stay to the day that we're down in the cemetery. Try come with a bad vibe, I just tell them, keep that energy. Keep it 100 with a squad that's maximum chemistry. Fake loving can never be. I'm done with the talking. I'm done with the wasting time. The past we're walking. You got yours and bro, I got mine. I just wanna build my life and help my family. So I'm trying to rise up now, I don't need no gravity. No. Gravity, no, gravity, no. I just wanna build my life. When the man they're mad at me, no, gravity, no, gravity, no. I'm trying to rise up now. I don't need no gravity, no, gravity, no, gravity, no. I just wanna build my life. When the man they're mad at me, no, gravity, no, gravity, no. I'm trying to rise up now. I don't need no gravity. Can't keep us down on the ground. Them G's might bring force, but there's no way you could slow us down. Never. I made my family proud. When Union got a 2-1 cause they told us that would make us pounds. 5 years later I'm sitting at desk just banging my music loud. 8 bar at lunchtime, 8 bar on the journey home. Right now it's crunch time. All or nothing, man, I gotta be bold. How can I say I'm a man if I can't look after my family? Every day I'm fighting myself, feels like I'm losing my sanity. So don't get mad at me. If you see me shining bright, it's cause I've been polishing mannequins. Honing my craft on a day by day and it's happening gradually. Come like Unai Emery, cause I be moving tactically. The time's now, yeah, it has to be. I'm done with the talking. I'm done with the wasting time. The past we're walking. You got yours and bro, I got mine. I just wanna build my life and help my family. So I'm trying to rise up now, I don't need no gravity. No. Gravity, no, gravity, no. I just wanna build my life. When the man they're mad at me, no, gravity, no, gravity, no. I'm trying to rise up now. I don't need no gravity, no, gravity, no, gravity,
no gravity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need some to be honest. But yeah, we get what you say, Marc Jones. I always say Marc Jones. You know what it is because I know another artist called Marc Jones back in the day, and it's John. Yes, that's the funny thing about it, man. It's absolutely crazy, but like, yeah, man. You know, this is you know how we do it on the live show anyway. Still, yeah. So I thought, you know what? Still, yeah. We're coming to halfway through the show, and it's time that Roger has his. I don't know if we have a segment called Roger's rant. You know what I mean? I think that'll be a cool section for the show. Whether we have it or not, I think we should keep it. Yeah, I just wanted to say. But anyway, he's great hearing the UK acts and hearing what they're going out there still. Yeah, I'm about to start up a social thing, so put down hashtag Be Extra, BE Extra. You know, this is how we do it. Be Extra. You'll check out the Instagrams, the core Instagrams on that show. Not that show, but that hashtag. Now, one thing, guys, and I have to reiterate this, yeah. We're not gonna get 2020 vision this year if we're gonna basically put back on the old glasses. Yeah, and before you said, why just come with message today? I just dropped from the Lord into my head, but anyway, no, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I would just say, out of experience, I think that, the main thing is, guys, the seasons that we are in now, it's not about not looking in the past, but it's about, guys, we cannot put the same goggles on. We're going into a new world, and you would say the new world order. Let's not get myself into any trouble. But I would say that basically we go into a system, guys, where reality show is that we realize how lack of unity we are in the UK gospel industry, in the urban scene. I don't think people realize, because I just think they're just in their corners, still doing what they're doing and still into bad habits. Dare I say it? But for us elder folk to fix up and actually show the way. Yeah. So my encouragement to and my advice is that basically that is that we just now keep these new glasses on. There's a couple of areas which we will really spring out to this season is mortality. Yeah. Now, our mortality is something to be concerned about. Is something we should have been concerned about a long time, but it's not until we see death around us that we actually realize how serious that is. Real serious that is. We don't really take it too serious, but we do now. When we see family, relatives on the news every day, people dying. People been dying for forever, but we've only taken it serious now thanks to Corona. I'm not saying thank you because I appreciate it, but I thank you for just saying courtesy of Corona. I think that's the better way of saying it. There's that side of things. Also, guys, the side of things of like looking at things, the perspective of Black Lives Matter. I've talked about it. We got tracks from D1. I might just salute that track and play that again today. Racist Christians, and I feel that we are ignoring the cries of black people, black Christians, and I would say white and black churches. The state of racism that we've faced and are facing. I think it's better we not say it's not around today, but to hear people heal from the stories sometimes we've buried down inside ourselves some of the things we've gone through. We buried it deep down, as an example that I've been through. I've been, I was in a year where I was the only black person in my year when it came to senior school, when it came to primary school. My family was the only black family in primary school. I was the only black guy in my year below, year above, and my year senior school. And you're thinking, how come we talk like that? I should be talking like, hey, my name's Roger Moore, and we're about to do the lift show right now. But no, I don't talk like that. And it was a struggle, guys. I've been beaten up for my colour. I've been called all sorts because of my colour. And loving Christianity, loving Christ, you don't really talk much about it. You know what I mean? And people don't want to know about it. People don't want to know about it. Oh, it's the past, don't worry about it. It hurts, man. And I don't want to hear I hurt. That's the scary part about it. And that's in the black-led and non-black-led churches, and I can't say for everyone, that is a bit of a sweeping statement, but do you want to hear our hurt? You know what I mean? It's not just because we're going to get stopped by the police more often than everyone, where that doesn't really help. Because I've been stopped by the police a lot of times. I bet you compared to my counter colleagues in church, I'm sure they've probably never been stopped before. Well, I've been stopped numerous times. Nothing in my car, so I've got nothing to worry about. But the reality show is that we're going to a season where we see our colour as something that's kind of getting addressed, being challenged because of the organisation behind Black Lives Matter. But I do believe that we need to set up for justice, because there is a lack of justice going on, and it's for us to now grab the narrative now and not let it go at all. Not be disrespectful, but not let it go and walk through and fight for it, man. That's just where I'm at with it. So if we're gonna come out to this whole season, guys, not wake up or woke up, whichever way you look at it. If we don't wake up, if we don't, you know what I mean, open our eyes to our mortality and realize we've got to do our things today, yo, we might as well go back to 2019 and pretend like everything's going to be all good again. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, so yeah, guys, you know, whatever season that you think we're going through right now, it's a real season. Oh, salute to big up to the DJ himself, DJ Zoe, just logging in through Instagram Live, big up, bro. But guys, we need to really know that the season that we're coming out of, we're gonna change our attitude, change the way we run things, change the way we deal with our colour issues, and not only colour issues but also issues in terms of social injustice within churches when it comes to other elements, other groups, other people that are like going like this, oh, why are you listening to us? So we need to really open our ears, learn to listen. That's one thing I'm learning this season right now, that sometimes as leadership in the church, we're not wanting to listen. We don't want to listen to people's journeys. We just say, no, all lives matter. No, don't disrespect the hurt, the damage, the injustice. The moment we step outside the church, it's peak. So for me, yeah, people, 2020, man, let's come out of it. Let's put the new goggles on and let's keep them on. Yeah, let's not let go of this narrative. Yeah, march forward in love. Yeah, and that's how we do, man. This has, yo, bro, this is Roger Morning. Let's show this a bit of Marc Johnson in the background. I'm gonna play a bit of KB. You know what I'm saying? With a bit of a church, I think KB is really cool with this vibe, but he just drops a bit of worship and he mixes it with a bit of gritty hip hop there still. Anyway, so yeah, with a bit of trap. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would say trap. But listen, this is Roger here on the Live Show. Enough love, over and not out, because we've got half a show to go to go through this thing. But yo, check this vibe.
Wait, hold up. Yeah, I got a God, don't change with the season. 10,000 reasons I can believe in. God so good, say that's how I'm breathing. Yeah, 10,000, I'm a believer. I got a God, don't change with the season. 10,000 reasons that I can believe in. God so good, say that's how I'm breathing. 10,000 reasons. Yeah, ACA, that's the law. New sheriff in it. KB on, passing balls. I'm a lawyer in the booth. I ain't never seen nobody do it like this. Almost every inch and I rule it like this. Look at my world, that's a little like drip. Only go to my list, I'm like, who did I miss? Let it breathe, go, let it breathe. Yeah, peace, Jesus, that's my creed. Michael B, yeah, he bossing. Don't be a clown, but you're not it. Worship in a mosh pit. I'm in this palm like the tropics. Men and women get in it, they get it, then they live again. Good and generous, definitive. That's from the Genesis. Unlimited, inhibited. Look at all of these witnesses. Give you the business. Satan body, homie, he finished it. I got a God, don't change for the season. 10,000 reasons I can believe in. God so good, say less, I'm breathing. 10,000, I can believe him. I got a God, don't change with the seasons. 10,000 reasons I can believe it. God so good, say less, I'm breathing. 10,000 reasons. Yeah. Nothing here to prove how we move. Let me go. Yeah. Plenty soul. Yeah. Bring a smoke. Is that a joke? Yeah. Hey, can't you see I'm on a road? Been doing this since 16. Rapping on the corner in the street. Yeah. Christ is God, I lost my father, but I never lose my peace. Yeah. I think he king, reigning supreme. Ooh, winning with ease. Ooh, you think it's sweet. Yeah, I believe way crazier thing. Cool, I see that he coming back. He said it, then I react. I got this thing in the bag. You go and laugh. I will be doing it last. I got a God, don't change with the seasons. 10,000 reasons I can believe it. God so good, say less, I'm breathing. I got a God, don't change with the seasons. Why the benefits, reasons, everything I need. You're critiquing me through when they get buried, you ain't free to wrong. I wanna never better, gonna never better, get low together for the super letter. And I don't win a black cat in the back, when I saw when it's a snapback to a new era. Level up, we're about to take it and level up. In it to win it, no limits, you know that we're heading up. Blessings of blessings, blessings of blessings. You know where we're getting from. By the bone, by the bang, it's a no error thing. Don't tell that it's a new era. Run that back, it's a new era.
new era, new everything. Just litty, yeah, dream is authentic. Come lean here, we just gritty. You don't wanna scheme here, it ain't pretty. Little bitty team here, we got plenty. We ain't never beamed up the top 50. Paul gon' sing through his McCarthy.
Yeah, guys, in the mix.
Ring through his combustion. Yeah, let them all look at the rocks that they picking up and toss. Picking the car, go deliver with the dogs. Homie itching for the ball, going all, give it all. Look at the call, put it on for the Lord and the laws. And we know the fear involved, but all involved the cause. But the word of God is not an a la carte. That's the part we fought, the bets are off. And if we lost, we sauce like nets are off. My God, level up. We're about to take it and level up. Yeah, in it to win it, no limits. You know that we're heading up. Blessings on blessings, lessons on blessings. You know where we getting from. Yeah, by the bone, by the bang, it's a new era, new everything. Go toe that, it's a new era. Run that back, it's a new era. Go toe that, it's a new era. Run that back, it's a new era. Go toe that, it's a new era. Run that back, it's a new era. Yeah, by the bone, by the bang, it's a new era, new everything.
We made idols out of evil, the heart deceitful. Don't trust the higher ups, don't trust yourself either. We made idols out of evil, a wicked people, the heart deceitful. We all evil. Yeah. Run tell that it's a new era. Run that back, it's a new era. This put death to the idol. My cross chained in the Bible. I walk through valley with eyes closed. Through the flame, but I survival. I tell the devil that Christ home. Repent. I am a problem, this is the godson. I'm on a mission, disrupting, kicking, breaking the windows, breaking the system, yeah. They better push the drugs, but I got the antidote. They wanna shot 16, but I'm Michelangelo. And they want puppies, but I'm a truth bearer. No cocktail, that snap back to a new era.
Level up, about to take it and level up. In it to win it, no limits, you know we're heading up. Blessings on blessings, lessons on blessings. You know where we get from. By the boom, by the bang, it's a new era, new everything. Go toe that, it's a new era. Run that back, it's a new era. Go toe that, it's a new era. Run that back, it's a new era. Go toe that, it's a new era. Run that back, it's a new era. By the boom, by the bang, it's a new era, new everything.
Outside let it rain, rain down on the pain, rain down on the slain, rain down for my mom, rain down on the bomb, shower us with your love.
By the boom, by the bang, it's a new era, new everything.
No, I grew up in the mud, the time is not enough, wash us in the blood. Is there anybody here? Is there anybody here? Oh, that can say no matter how much you play a hate. It was the blood that, it was the blood that, it was the blood that cleansed me. It was the blood.
Yo, DJ Zoa, yo, bro, I'm sorry, but I played that track already. Yo, I felt back. Oh, bro, played it a long time from the beginning of the whole thing anyway. So, but this is how we are. Kanye West in the mix, straight out of Faith Child, KB, and Ty Brasel with New Era. And this is how we do it, washed in the blood. And we are washed in the blood, you know. I think me and Zoa were the only guys that play this track. Well, we don't business Kanye West every day, all day.
Holy Spirit, come down. Holy Spirit, come down. Holy Spirit, help now. Holy Spirit, help now. Holy Spirit, come down. Holy Spirit, come down. Holy Spirit, help now. Holy Spirit, help now. Wash us in the blood. Whole life being thugs. No choice selling drugs. Genocide, what it does. Mass cost, what it does. Cost, what it does. Another life being lost.
Let it out, set it off. Execution 30 states. 30 states still execute. That should not kill, I should not spill. Next tails at the rendezvous. We dodge your time in the federal. Squad box you in like a sectional. We walk through the blast in the residue.
Now look what we headed to. Rain down on us. Rain down on us. Wash us in the blood. Wash us in the blood. Holy Spirit, come down. Holy Spirit, come down. They trying to control you. They want me to come down. They don't want me to Kanye.
Each time man get in booth and blast. Might take offense like man was letting loose some gas. Keep it cool. What don't need a tool. Man like we got tune on tune like Justin Bieber too. Keep it cool. What would Jesus do? Man like we got tune on tune and just on season 2. Way this world is going right now feels like the attack of the beast. Spiritual famine, but unearthly things we have in the feast. And last but not least, pray for the leaders that happen to be. And use your power to vote, cause the drama's a joke if they laugh at the chief. Flow been cold, I leave my frozen when I up and leave the booth. Jordan 4s, I sleep my toes in, then I cut, that's me and crew. Open doors, I be exposing them, I must reveal the truth. Hold the post, I see the foes, and then I trust and see him too. Lord Jehovah, he's my fortress when I'm under siege and blue. OBOs, you keep high snorting, them lines up you're leading to overdose. I keep my focus, head high, plus got reason to. Posters, no beats the dopest, and I just got heated too. No windows, I need my bros in them, light up and breathe the truth. No
oh yeah, guys, I must admit, DJ Zo's got the it's got a vibe to it. Music keep love, you know. Still, yeah, I just vibing to it. A track I got set up, dedicate this to DJ Zo as he's on my case. A track called Pray by Koryn, Hawthorne. Get ready for that. This is a bit of Dru Bex, you know what I'm saying? So check this. We're just gonna be vibing out to Dru Bex right now. And to be honest, you know, he's got a vibe going on anyway. So we're gonna go to a nice vibe. We've got 15 minutes left, guys, back to back here on the Lift Show. So we do it. Track called
Their eyes were watching.
Please stop with the eulogies. I wrote my own narrative, you don't know what to do with me. I was once broken, now I'm a working collage. I'm the thief on the cross, I'm still hanging with God. My savior walked on water, my ancestors can fly. My skin, it doesn't crack, my art travels through time. Jesus slept in the grave, but he rose feeling fine, cause wake up. I'm Palace Roman, I'm Moses in most of my moments. It's hard to find yourself in the land of your opponents. Your brothers might trip you, so keep your feet stable. Avoid walking with canes, everybody ain't able. I catalog my losses, but I'm walking in victory. I see what you love by where you're putting your energy. What's your identity apart from white supremacy? Do you love yourself or do you just envy your enemy? Let me suggest, I am far from oppressed. I am nobody's inferior. Joy is in my interior. Liberation and spirit love. I see life in the mirror, cuz
their eyes were watching.
See for ourselves. See for ourselves. The clock is ticking, but I don't listen. See for ourselves. When you live in the valley, every hill looks steep. When you scared to walk on water, everything looks deep. I've been broken to pieces, but I still got peace. I got 99 problems and one lost sheep. It takes some dark hours for cowards to feel empowered. My clock was at Tuskegee, your clock probably was Howard. Your eyes on the times, you woke ready to speak up. But with so many problems, you're exhausted trying to keep up. I hit my knees and I prayed to the Jesus of Norway. I said, I'm all yours, please, Lord, have your way. He said that Jesus of Sudan would better understand, but my man looks so poor, he can't pay for my sins, but he looks like my kin. I grinned, I'm black as heaven. I'm made in God's image, nobody can change my settings. Hey man, got off my knees and put an end to my search. It's easy to sell your soul when you don't know what it's worth. In your depression, you're rich in a recession. You belong here, your name is on the guest list. I've been feeling restless, me and God been wrestling.
Look, I'm in my element. Okay, blessing and nuggets sound like a medicine. Alright, scriptures be healing, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, where would I go? Boy, who I'm better than? Yeah, not even going to where that chat had been. Edison, the way he flipped the switch up.
I'm the track there from KJ52. I'm gonna put it up, load it up, ready for next week, man. Yo, this is Canopy.
Okay, me minus God, I'm a goof,
and my
that's
mind.
the truth, I'ma hit the roof, that's the crew. I be crooked like my tooth, that's the scoop.
One more tune after this today. This is how we do on the live show.
I had to switch the kids,
Man, I got a birthday party to go to. Sorry, I'm just talking over loud dialogue. That's my bad. So anyway, so I got a birthday party to go to. Big up to my nephew, Eshon. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you know, we're gonna go there and yam some good food and everything. And so yeah, I'm gonna go vegan tomorrow after today for eating. God bless you all. Get my belly ready for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Empty my belly very well. It's ready for it, man. Have a little yogurt for lunch and I'm ready to go, man. Eat some lunch. This is how Roger does it. How we do it every day, all day long on the live show, lifting us up in the vibe, nothing too heavy, nothing too light. But we're a little right cutting now and again, and this is how we do it, man. This is Canopy, and we're going to be sliding over to another track straight after this, and it'll be the end track of the day. So I'm going to look for the ending banger. And then I gotta work this out, man. You know what I'm saying? And I can see DJ Melo's going live. What's he going live, man? He's gone live too early, man. It's me alive. But anyway, so this is how we do it. Oh, sorry, this ain't my time actually.
Keep my eyes on Jesus, so my soul ain't turning black. I'm staying committed to my soldiers, we a pay. 0 dogs 30 to this world I'm running. Flipping it the birdie, cause I am not of it. Aiming at the demons, they the ones corrupted. I won't be the product and become destructive or become distracted, cause I know that I can go down just like Judas. Sold out till he sold out to the foolish. Loving all the money, looking sweet like milk and honey till it's eating up. I'm hungry, now you bleeding, feeling dummy, nah. I ain't trying to be a fool now, I'm the one that's staying true now, giving back what I took now. Looking to my king and my crew now. Hey, Zacchaeus on a tree for the imminent. Judas on a tree like an ornament. Never switching teams, Reggie Miller with it. We in the canopy, we committed to it. Zacchaeus on a tree for the imminent. Judas on a tree like an ornament. Never switching
Hey, yeah, guys, this is Roger Moore on the Live Show. This is how we're going to do. We're going to finish on a song which is not Roger's notoriously for not for playing Afrobeat, but Auntie Lady T is trying to convince me of that style. So I will give her a little opportunity to have a little slot, you know, with the Live Show, because we're trying to lift things up anyway. So yeah, but this is Roger. This is about being extra. This is about Crew Nation. You know what I'm saying? This is. I'm sorry, I got teething off for my boys over the America side. But anyway, so yeah, this is how we do it now. Limoblaze. I only found out about this artist just the other day because I don't really listen to them for the vibes anyway. So, but this is Marvellous as well, and Cass anyway. Still, yeah. And we're gonna take it from the top. This is how we do it. This is the end of the Live Show. This is what Live Show 143. And you know what? So hopefully you enjoy the vibe. And you know, this is how we do it. Enough love. We in August. I'm just telling you to be extra because we are here, and it's called Affinity. Be extra. Watch out. End of all this month. Watch your space, guys.
Banged up, time's up, free to make free, you better stand up and hold on just a little longer. Anything that doesn't kill you is making you stronger. I feel your pain, you keeping it locked up, but when we stick together, ain't nothing can stop us. Just hold on a little longer. Just hold on a little longer. A little longer. Some of brother making no let go. Let go. Me I promise you could do something. And my brother making no let go. Me I promise you could do something. And my brother making no let go. Me I promise you could do something. And my brother just hold on a little longer. Just hold on a little longer. I know what you're going through is crazy, baby. I see that your vision is all but hazy. So me I to beg you, oh baby, no give up, oh baby. It's dream that you chasing, oh me I know say it's coming. So make you hold on, baby, me I know what's up. I know the matter hard, don't make you just hold on. So hold on, no matter what it feels like, just hold on. Hold on, no matter what it feels like. Oh yeah, me say, yeah, ole. Big body, yeah, my long so late. Just hold on a little longer. Just hold on a little longer. A little longer. Some of them making no let go. Let go. Me I promise you could do something. And my brother making no let go. Me I promise you could do something. And my brother making no let go. Me I promise you could do something. And my brother just hold on a little longer. Just hold on a little longer.
Everything feels so hazy lately. Don't let it drive you crazy. Come a long way from stressing. Cause you are not alone, no questions. Wait a little too longer. And you guess this will only make you stronger. You share with me. I guess you. Yeah, ole. Big body, yeah, my long so late. Just hold on a little longer. Just hold on a little longer. A little longer. Some of them making no let go. Let go. Me I promise you could do something. And my brother making no let go. Me I promise you could do something. And my brother making no let go. Me I promise you could do something. And my brother just hold on a little longer.
Roger, over and out. This is how we do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.